are you doing? All right, let me make sure my volume is down. All right, now we got it. So how's everybody doing tonight? How are you doing? Hello? Hey, soul sister. Hi, Rose. So how are y'all doing tonight? Hi, Sylvia. Hi, Lynn. All right, so tonight we're going to do something fun. So I got this adorable kit. I got this idea from Crazy Maisie because she did, now I think she did Katie, I think you did a swag with this, but we're going to do a wreath with it. How cute is this kit? I mean, seriously? And they have it in blue and they have it in red. Now this came from the Wreath shop. It's really cute, isn't it? So, we're going to do this little guy. And this is what we're going to do. So this is that tool that is the splatter mesh from AC Moore. Well, you see this. This light blue is kind of hard to match, right? But look at that. It matches exactly. So that's what we're doing. I'm so excited. So here's our ribbons. So we have white with some silver, so it's a little snowflake, and then we have the black and white, the little Christmas lights, and the white with the little splatters. Huh, Bella? What you doing? So I have a 15-inch white work wreath, and we're going to do some poofs. Oh, yay, Pamela, that's awesome. And I finally got my setup worked out over here so that I don't have to fiddle with my computer because it's always behind. So I brought my iPad in here. Now I can see comments. Yay! So how's everybody doing tonight? That way I can keep up with the comments and I can see what's going on. Hi, Joanne. Hey, Zora. How are you? So I'm going to open all my ties up. And this is a 15-inch. And I'm going to zoom in just a second. Let's get this kind of started. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can get zoomed in just a little bit. There we go. That ought to do it. There's always a delay, so it takes a second for me to make sure it looks okay. Maybe a little bit more. There we go. Alright, so let me move our ribbons. Because you know I've already cut everything. Alright, so I have a 21-inch white with the snowflake snowball mesh. And we're just going to do poofs, so I just take it and gather it up at the end. Hey Donna, how are you? I know this is fun. See, now after these days, I'm going to feel bereft because I won't have anybody to talk to. I won't be live. It'll be weird. So I'm just going to tie it on. And I always go right before a tie. Hey, Mama. Mama's on. Okay. Hey, Cheryl, soul sister. So, did y'all see the live with Damon and Julie today? That they announced that the next Wreath Makers Live is going to be in New Orleans. I'm so excited. Oh, yay, Linda. Hey, Helen. Alright, so I just do 1, 2, 3. And that is about 10 inches. Thank you, Susan, for blessing my video. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Because you know, I don't really like to measure. Hey, Ellen. Hey, Tammy. So what have y'all been doing today? Does anybody have any great plans for the weekend? This is my last weekend before I am gone the next 2 weekends. So I am frantically trying to get things done. Thank you, Susie. Hey, Vera. Hey, Cheryl. Thank you. Thank you, my soul sister. Hey, Robin. Yes, it does have iridescent in it. So you can see those little stripes in there. I love that. Just gives it a little bit of extra sparkle. Because I love sparkle. You did a sub today for a kindergarten class? Oh, how cool. Yeah, so today was our second day of homeschooling, and Daddy joined us today. So that was interesting. He's going to be doing Fridays, which I am so excited about because I'm going to get a break every Friday. Thank you. So I lost the weight doing keto diet, but it is a modified version. So what I do is I can have 8 ounces of meat a day. I usually split it between lunch and dinner. I can have pretty much any meat I want. It just has to stay within 8 ounces. And then I can have as many green vegetables as I want. I have to have at least 3 cups. And I have to keep my calories below 1,000. I can have like protein shakes and keep them around like 100 to 120 calories. And that's what I do. And I don't have to exercise. So they actually told me not to do a whole lot of exercising while I was on 1,000 calories just because it's not very many calories and I would get exhausted. So I am almost done with 1,000 calories, so I will be adding in exercise soon. Alright, so to go to the top, I just pull it up. Okay? And I go right before tie, just like I did on the bottom. Take my little zip tie and tie it off. They are. Yeah, this is our first year. No fruit. I know. It's hard. No fruit. No fruit, no sugar either. I can't have sugar. Alright, so I have it right before tie. I just do my poof again. So if you have trouble with poofs, I would suggest that you measure them out. So just take it and go on your board and measure it. It can make it a little bit easier to get them more uniform until you get used to doing them. You can also make them just a tad larger if you have trouble. So my protein shake is just one that is low in carbs. I just look for low carb. I think the one I'm using right now says keto on the front of it. I've actually used just a couple different kinds, so I haven't found anything that's one's better than the other. I look for low carbs and what's on sale because those things can be expensive. You know? Hey, Dorothy. My poofs are about 10 inches long. I just count 1, 2, 3, like that. That's about 10 inches, but you can measure them too. But this is nice mesh, so it makes nice big poofs. Alright, so I'm back to the beginning. So here's where my tie is, right there. So then when I do my last poof and tie it in, then you really can't see where I started. Okay? Then I can just take my scissors and cut it off. And put it back on my awesome mesh roller. Love my mesh roller. Then I'll just take this piece, come around to the back, and just tie it down with a zip tie. How you feeling, Joanne? Yeah, 10 to 12 inches. Either one of those is good. So we got our poofs done. See, this is a nice big fluffy one. So if you have pretty nice mesh, then it should automatically come out looking like this. So you know, you can actually just go with that. But we have to do more, because we just have to do more. I think we need some blue in it. So this is, they call it mesh, but it's really kind of like tulle. It's thin, but it's stiffer than tulle. And it's splatter, it has this little splatter. So I like it because it kind of looks like it has snowdrops on it. So this is a 21-inch roll. They come from AC Moore. And what we're going to do is we're going to cut it every 10 inches. Like that. Okay. So I've already cut a bunch of them. But I wanted to get some of that blue color in it. Alright, so what I'm going to do, and I think I have these upside down. Yep. Alright, there we go. So I'm going to do a poof with it, but since it is a 21-inch roll, it's like doing, well, it's a 21 by 10-inch poof. So see, it'll be a little bit larger, and one of the reasons I want to do that is because you see it's very see-through, it's very thin, so I kind of want a little bit more of it. I'm not going to open my tie, I'm just going to put it down and tie it down one time. And then just spread it out. See, I just want to splash of color in there. Like that. Alright, let's move this over here. Alright. Hey, Belita, how are you? The wreath form is 15-inch. Okay. So you just do it like a regular ruffle. And these, hey, you want to practice ruffles? Get some of this stuff. This is so easy to do a ruffle with. I mean, there's nothing, you don't have that problem like you do with mesh. And it's cute. It comes in lots of different colors. I like it. So it's thin enough that you can still see the white, but it adds a little color. I like that. Thank you. So this is a work wreath frame, which means it has 10 ties on the bottom, and it has 8 ties on the top. So it has a total of 18 poofs on it. And usually if I make my own, I do the same thing. I just do it about every 4 inches. And then you usually end up with somewhere around 10 on the bottom and 8 on the top, give or take 1. But you know what, the mesh is always big enough so that you can put 1 or 2 more in. Hey Teresa. Hey Norma. How are you? All right. I love this blue. Purple's my favorite color, but blue is the second close behind it. So what's y'all's favorite color? Yep, I'm doing every tie. I sure am. Because this is thin enough, you can really do it in every tie. You could double up too if you wanted a little bit more. And so these are 5-yard rolls, so that's why I only did the ruffles at 10 inches. Hey Liz! Because that way I have enough to do the wreath. So you know my CPA brain immediately goes to the math calculation. It's just hazards of a lifetime of thinking about math. But it is a lot more fun to play with ribbon. There we go. All right. Huh, Belle? Yep. So this is the last one on the bottom. Red and teal. Ooh, those are interesting. Hey, Debbie. Yellow or purple? My mom's favorite colors are yellow and pink. Mine are purple and blue. Love my purple and blue. I just love it, love it, love it. I just love color. I really like color. I can't really tell. Okay, there we go. I thought I had this upside down. Oh. So, yes, so I still have the contest going on to win a year in my Success Path group. So if you haven't joined yet, type win in the comments. Alright, so on the top, we're going to do every other tie. Did I do? No, okay. There we go. Just ways to stretch out mesh, huh? I do too. I just love this blue. It's so pretty. I love these colors for winter or Christmas. It just makes me think of, I don't know, snow and hot chocolate and cold. Okay. Yep, so you can type either win or dream in, and it should pop up something to tell you how to get to the contest. You can also type live to be notified when I'll be live next. Okay, so we've got them all in. See, it just adds a little bit, just a little splash. So I didn't want to add too much in because I want to be able to see this cute little guy. Oh, he's so cute. Alright, let's do our ribbons. So all my ribbons are cut at 14 inches. Now, if you're trying to conserve ribbon, cut it at 12. It's not going to be a huge difference. So I just pinch it in the middle, get it curling under. On the bottom, I'll just tie it in 3 times and pull it out to the front. I do that because I still want to be able to see some of this ruffle, and I want to be able to see some of the mesh. Ooh, I like these white colors. Hey, Caroline. How are you? Oh, and you can enter that contest several times, like I think once a day, and it gives you more entries. It's the coolest thing. And then on the second, it'll pick a winner. And that's when I come back and go to Disney World. We're going to Disney for our vacation. Okay, so that is definitely a benefit of homeschooling. And so we're going to go when everybody is in school, and hopefully it won't be so crowded. We heard that it won't be, so I hope that's true. We'll see. We've tried other times of the year. They can be so crowded, but it's so much fun. So these ribbons, this black and white one right here, this came from Sam's. This one is just a white one with a silver snowflake on it. I think this one actually came from Hobby Lobby. And then we have this cute one. It looks like it has little lights on it. And I liked it because the blue worked. And then the white one just has like little snowflakes on it. So if I was not using the work wreath and I was going to use a frame, I put them about every 4 inches. So if you measure on a work wreath, in between these two, it's about 4 inches. So that's the same thing you should do when you're making your own base. It's just a really good rule of thumb. You might end up with one that's kind of close to another, but don't worry about it. It will come out fine. We'll have to do one soon where we do that again, because we haven't done that in a while. Okay. Ah, love these. I think so too. I love the blue. So while I'm gone, I'm going to have some taped videos for y'all to watch. I was thinking about doing centerpiece. Because those are always so much fun. Plus my mother has already asked for one. Thank you for blessing my page. I appreciate it so much. Bella's sacked out in her spot. Hey, Patricia. Disney wreath. Yes, I did do one last year. Maybe I can bring something back from Disney that's cute that I could do one with. My brother and his wife and my niece, they absolutely love Disney, so I could make it and give it to them. And hopefully they're not watching, so they won't know. I don't think they are. This is a 15-inch work wreath. So I'm going to go to the top. And on the top, I am going to spread them out. And then pull them. Get them to lay well. Yes, you know, I'm just one of those people that has to be prepared ahead of time. I just can't help myself. So, yeah, you're pretty much always going to find that is true with me. And I try not to speed through things, but I know I do. It's just, unfortunately, my nature. Just always been what I do. When you get to the top, if you're having trouble, pull like this, and it'll start curling, so it'll do what you want it to. Now, all my ribbon is wired. If you have unwired ribbon, you can try using spray starch. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. But then you have to wait for it. Yep, the keyword for the contest is dream. Then you have to wait for it to dry. You know what's really great about this mesh right here? It doesn't fray. I mean, hello, that is awesome. And it's not like tulle. See, you know, usually when you have tulle on mesh, it sticks, but this doesn't. It's a little bit different than just regular tulle. I don't know, it's stiffer. Yeah. I have a hard time watching long lives. Unless it's one of my soul sisters. And then I will. Because I love them. There we go. Thank you, Vicki. I appreciate that. So this mesh is the white iridescent. It's the snowball mesh. And this is the AC Moore splatter mesh. It's a form of tulle, but it's not like normal tulle. It's different. Stiffer. And it doesn't stick to the mesh, which is awesome. And don't be afraid to manhandle those ribbons. Sometimes they need it. Because sometimes they don't behave. Like this one. There we go. Okay. See, that's what the white looks like. See, it has like these little glitter on it, which to me looks like snowflakes, so I thought it would work very well with this. See, and we do have our little splash of color. Have to have a splash of color in there somewhere. And I am not opening my ties to put these down, because that's just too much effort. Doesn't really make a big difference. There we go. Diane, I do that all the time, especially when I have, because there's several I love to watch too, and I will have 2 or 3 going at the same time. It's hard not to. It's kind of hard to keep up with the conversation, but you can at least get the gist of it. So we got our ribbons in. Yes, you could use E6000 to stiffen the ribbon, for sure. You do want to be careful though, because some ribbons will get a splatter effect on them. So I would test one before you spray a whole bunch. Because I have found that to be true with the adhesive sprays. Sometimes they will splatter, especially like a ribbon like this where it's white. It can get kind of splatters on it. And that doesn't look so hot. Alright, let's see where we want to put this little guy. So I want to put him where we don't have some of that mesh. So like maybe here. Let's see. Yeah, I think that looks good. And then let's see. So we're going to dry fit him in first. We'll put I think that might be good. I kind of want him to hide under. No, I don't want the ribbons to be on top of him. Okay. So let's see. Let's take this guy. So these come with wires on them, which is very helpful. They're not always long enough, but you can always tie it right through the mesh if you need to. So I'm just going to push it down and tie it to the frame. Oh, he's so cute. Look at this cutie. Okay. There we go. I don't want to squash his head, and I want his, there. So I'm not going to tie him down very tight because I don't want his head to be smashed and go down inside that wreath. Here we go. And I want his little headphones to be up here. All right. So I'm going to do the same thing with this. I'm actually going to push it down through the mesh and tie it in. You just need to get to that frame. Ooh, come in. Husband bearing gifts. Thank you, honey.
You're welcome.
Yum, yum, yum. Gotta love the weekends. Okay. Got that one in. All right. Let's get this one in. So you can always just move those poofs aside. Thank you, Sheila. Oh, Julie's in the chateau. Dang it. That's okay. When we get done here, we can all head over there. Because, wow. I want to see that. I bet she is freaking out. Oh, look at him. He's so cute. Okay. Now let's get our little wings in. So I'm going to stick them down here and then bend them. Okay. So here's his little wing tie-in. There we go. Oh, look at that! Oh my gosh, I love that. Okay. Let's do the other one. Oh, it's so cute. So cute, so cute. I can't stand it. I love these kits. Aren't they fun? They're just fun. They're just fun to do. I've got a football one we're going to do a little bit later. Thank you, Laura. Okay. There we go. We got our little wings in. Look how those go in the same direction. Lord, no. Okay, well that's okay because it is easy to fix. There we go. Alright. Now let's see, where are we going to put his little legs? The kit came from the Wreath shop. I do too. So we're going to run it under here. Let's see. There we go. I want to make sure he's in the right place. Strangely enough, I am going to put these ribbons up. Like going up. Let's see, does that look, I think that looks even. Does that look even to y'all? I think it does. Okay. So let's get him tied in. Thank you. You can't find the ribbon. Which ribbon are you looking for? My mesh holder came from Susie's Wreaths and Things. She is on Etsy. And this one is the ultimate collapsible mesh holder. There we go. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Look at him. He's so cute. Oh, he's so cute. I tried to find some pics and things, but I couldn't find anything that worked with his coloring. So we could leave him like it is, or we could put a bow in the middle. What y'all think? What should we do? Do we want to do a bow, or just leave it? Thank you. I love it. He's so cute. He's so cute. He's just a cute little boy. Thank you. I do sell wreaths, yes. They're I usually list them on my Etsy shop within a day or two. No bow. I would agree. I kind of like him like he is. Plus he has this ribbon right here in his lap. So I think he's good. I would agree. Awesome. Well, this was a quick one. There we go. It's because I have all my stuff ready in advance. There we go. So I usually just pull the ribbons out a little bit, make sure that you can see them. Because sometimes they get stuck behind the head. There we go. Awesome. Well, that was so easy, and he's so cute. See, and you can see the little bit of blue. Just kind of here and there. Y'all want to see what we're going to work on tomorrow? Where's my... I don't know what that says. Thank you. I'll show you what we're working on tomorrow. Let's see. What did I do with that mesh? Okay, look at this. This is what we're doing tomorrow. Huh, Bella? Look at that. Oh my gosh, I love that so much. And they have this mesh at Hobby Lobby. I'm just going to use a regular red, and then we're going to put, I think we're going to do ruffles and put this on because it matches the sign exactly. And then I have several, see, I've already started cutting some of it. So we have that ribbon and that one. Oh, this one comes from Hobby Lobby. And look, I have red and white. These are Sam's ribbons. So I think this is going to be so cute. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I love Christmas. I love making Christmas wreaths. And the centerpiece I think I'm going to do is with this little guy. Oh my gosh, isn't he cute? So this is a tobacco basket, and I was thinking about doing a centerpiece with this little guy in it. Look at that. He's going to be lounging in his basket. The sign came from Affordable Wreath Signs, and they are on Etsy. So I would go check them out. But isn't this little guy so cute? I think he is adorable. So I thought it would be fun to do something with him. And I have a lot of little picks and things. I'll put some styrofoam or something in here. We'll put ribbon and some raffia, and it'll just be fun. I think it'll be fun. The sign is from Affordable Wreath Signs. And they have a lot of really cute signs. And they're the metal signs. This one came from Sim's Pottery. I don't know if Craft Outlet or anyone else has it, but they have it at Sim's. Isn't he cute? I love him. I just love his colors. So I haven't picked out the ribbon to go with him yet, but we're going to be doing this one. I really like this one. I have a whole bunch picked out to make over the next several days. I bought him from Sim's Pottery, but by the time we get ready to do this, we'll see if we can find him somewhere else. Yes, we always have a list available, and it is kind of thread throughout the video. My awesome assistant Mari always puts it up because she is the bomb. Oh, we're going to be doing something with her too. She's so pretty. I like her. This one came from At Home. Isn't that gorgeous? We're going to do white and silver with her. So, I have all kinds of stuff planned. I'm so excited. So you want to see the wreath again before we jump off? A garland. I will definitely be doing a garland. No worries. I will definitely do a garland. So, there he is. And thank you all so much for coming and hanging out with me. I've been enjoying doing all these lives. It's fun. And don't forget to enter the contest, because it will be over September 2nd, and you can enter every day for more chances to win. So, I do too. I love angels. As a matter of fact, I have some unpainted angel wings I haven't decided what we're going to do with yet. I also have some of those signs from Wood Ideas by Dory from last year that I never got to do, so we're going to be doing some of those. We're going to paint them and everything. Not that I'm very good at painting, but we're going to do it anyways. So, yeah. And my business tip this week was inspirational, so make sure you check that out, because I hate it when people think that they can't do something because somebody told them they can't. So don't ever let somebody do that to you, okay? Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me, and I will see y'all tomorrow night, probably the same time. And if you want to join my group, at the top of my page there is a Learn More button, and you can link it right from there. And I did add some more ribbons in my Etsy store, some 50-yard rolls, and I'm working on adding some more. I should have some more in this weekend, because I know people are always looking for 50-yard rolls. And I agree, they are awesome to work from. Alright, well y'all have a wonderful night, and I will see you tomorrow night. And I am going to check out Julie